Hey guys, that's right, I did it. I bought my dream camera, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro. I've been researching this camera for about 2 years now. 2 whole years of watching YouTube videos, reading up on information, trying to figure out if this camera is for me. And you know what? It definitely was. We're about to start production on a new short film, and I thought, you know what? I want this to look like the best movie we've made ever so far. And that's why I bought it. I was just like, let's do this, let's buy this camera and never look back. And that's exactly what I did. There it is. Wait, hold on. Right here. It's right here, right in my ear. Here's some footage of me opening up the camera, and man, don't I just look like a little kid at Christmas? Very special moment for me. But look, I wanted to use this opportunity to make a quick little video about my first impressions of the Blackmagic camera. Just talking about what I think about it so far. I've had it for a couple months now and gotten a little bit of use out of it. Now, first off, this video isn't gonna be super techy. I'm not gonna get into specs and all that stuff. I just wanna talk about the experience that I'm having with the camera so far. So just some things that I love, some things that I didn't love so much. Let's get right into it. Nick, play that beat roll. First off, this camera is an absolute beast. The fact that it's so lightweight and has so many features is just insane. It can shoot in 6K, it can shoot in 4K, it can shoot in 1080p if you want. It doesn't matter, it has the setting probably somewhere in there. You can easily maneuver through the menus, and I think that's awesome that you can pretty much give this camera to anyone and they could probably figure out how to navigate through the menus, and that's pretty impressive. I'm able to check focus, I'm able to check what a proper color correction would look good on certain shots. I am able to have a clean feed option, ND filters, tons of audio options, a huge screen to look at while you film. I think all that is so cool, and you're getting cinema quality images. This camera was built exactly for people like me, small time filmmakers with small pockets but big dreams. And that's exactly what Blackmagic sells this camera on. It's built for small-time filmmakers, and for the most part, it delivers on that. So far, at least it's completely delivered on that. It's been such a fun toy to play around with, and I'm learning new things about it almost every day. And I love that. I love that as I get better as a filmmaker, it's going to grow with me. This is my quarterback. He's my franchise guy. All right, that's a sports term. I don't know if that goes over your head or not. I don't know how fluent you are in sports terms. So overall, this camera is great. I love it, and I only really have good things to say. However, that being said, while this camera is perfect for me, I wouldn't say it's perfect for everyone. For example, if you're brand new to filmmaking, this camera might be more of something you build up to, and maybe not your first camera. While it is fairly affordable for a cinema grade camera, it's an investment. So first thing, when you open the box, you're gonna put the battery in, you're probably gonna put an SD card in, and you're gonna run into some issues. First 2 major issues you're gonna have to solve is power and memory. If you do any research on this camera, the first thing that people are gonna say is the battery life sucks. And you know what? It kind of does. It kind of does suck. You'll probably get like 45 minutes out of it, maybe if you're lucky an hour, but probably more realistically 30 to 45 minutes. And that's kind of rough. We're gonna be looking at that red battery life logo for a lot of the time. So that's something you're gonna have to think about. You're gonna have to find power solutions. Or several solutions, in my case, which was just to buy a bunch of batteries and call it a day. I got these super cheap K-Star ones off of Amazon, and you know, they work. They will probably die after 30 minutes. It sucks. It sucks having to change them out, put them on the charger, put a new one in. It's not super efficient, but it works. There's options. You have tons of options, and I think that's really important for this, is that there is ways to be more efficient with these batteries. The biggest issue that I've actually run into is actually storage. When I first got the camera, I wasn't actually even able to record anything because the SD cards I had were not capable of recording in 6K or even 4K. So I wasn't even able to use the camera for like a good week until I ordered these new SD cards. I got these Lexar SD cards, and they're pretty good, Only 128 gigabytes, I got 2 of them. All the settings that I shoot on with 4K, I'm only able to get 30 minutes out of it. And that's not ideal, but it does work. You know, it's the same thing with the batteries. It's not ideal, but it does work. That's something you're gonna have to think about, is these SD cards are not cheap. These CFast cards are not cheap. The storage to shoot in these resolutions are not cheap. So just keep in mind that you're probably gonna be investing a lot of money in storage. A lot of money, a ton of money. Why is it so expensive? It's literally just a piece of plastic. Look at this. Why are these so expensive? I'm sure there's an actual good reason for it, but I don't like it. And I will say too that it has been kind of nice to like force myself to learn about cameras more. I think all the knowledge that I've learned trying to figure out if this camera is right for me, what I'm gonna need for this camera in the future, all those things together have really helped me learn about the technical side of cameras that I've never learned before, and I kind of forced myself into it by buying this camera, and I kind of love it. I think that's so great that I'm learning so much about cinematography and the technical side of cameras just from like opening the box of this camera. So I want to close things out with just saying getting this camera was such a big commitment for me. I'm really telling myself that I am in this now, like I'm doing this, you know, it really feels good. So I just want to thank all the people who have been watching and giving me the confidence to continue to pursue this. It's been really great, and I'm excited to continue doing it. So
That's so annoying. Why would you do that?
So there it is. That's my impression of the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro. Let me know if you have any questions about it down below. I'd love to have a little conversation about what you guys think about the camera if you have it, or any questions that you might have if you're looking to buy it. All that stuff. Be super down to answer all your questions the best I can, so let me know. Yay. Well, I got the camera now, so I just gotta go make the magic. The black magic. I can't believe I just ruined this whole freaking video with a dad joke. A dad joke of all types of things to ruin a video with. I ruined it with a dad joke. Got the video.